Yes, Liu Kang. It is I.
But I thought you were gonna lick.
With Shinnok's destruction, you have not only stood.
What is she gonna lick? I need to know!
Fight!
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everyone. Nick here, and welcome back to the channel. As requested for quite some time, here is all MK4 endings and MK Gold endings ranked from worst to best. To make this a little bit more interesting, and because my girlfriend's never seen these before, we decided to turn this into a reaction video as well, too. So from this point onward, we're actually going to be listing this in order with our reactions.
I hope you enjoy the video and have as good of a time as we did making it.
Thank you for joining me, Rain, and enjoy. How we're gonna do this ranking is a little different. Because these are official endings, what we're gonna do instead is rank on how funny we think they are, because all of these have aged like milk. They are, the CG is, like the CG, like the in-game graphics do not look amazing. No, it looks but the acting is awful, amazing, and so I think we're gonna rank these based on how entertained we are by these. Okay. Hopefully it's Scorpion. That's.
Yeah!
Oh, it's Reiko.
I'm done. I want Scorpion.
You're not missing out on much anything anyway. Look at his sexy walk. He has that like.
Stud.
He has that correct Baraka posture.
He looks like Nightwing.
Kinda.
Why is he walking? Why does they all walk with their arms like this? Like
Oh, get ready,
behind
big
them?
reveal. And that went nowhere.
0.
That's a 0.
0.
So the funny thing is, Shao Kahn, the big boss from the original timeline, had died in 3, and then he comes in, Reiko comes in out of nowhere. They go through, you play through the entire story, and then he sits on his throne and puts the helmet on. People were thinking that was, oh, Shao Kahn's back? And then you find out, oh no, he's actually like one of his like generals or whatever, and he just wants to be Shao Kahn, that's it.
He was role playing.
Yeah, that was it. He was
like,
just,
oh, my boss is away, so I'm gonna
while
play
he's
with
away,
his
I'm gonna put
toys.
this on. And then, yeah, this one sucks. This one sucks. I don't like it.
Yeah, it was kind of boring.
It was boring. The only thing that made it entertaining was just the
90-degree angle arms as he's walking.
yeah. Like if you're, that's like power walking. That's like walking with like 50-pound dumbbells per side, just swaying.
It's like he's carrying something.
It's like, let me carry your luggage for you, and then he's just. They had his handed 2 of them as he's walking through like an entire terminal.
Weight of his massive ego.
Kung Lao.
Hat guy.
Hat man.
Goro. We are here.
I love the
Double
hot
cheeked up on a Monday.
The centaurs have already signed and agreed to all terms.
It's the Valentine's
Now
Day
await
themed
your
guards for me.
acceptance.
I love it. I like how it's just dead-faced walking in.
Yeah.
We must bring it to an end. I will set aside my differences with the centaurs, as long as they abide by the
I like that his
treaty.
top arms are moving, but the bottom ones
I
aren't.
shall sign
Oh.
your
As the bottom arms are delayed.
Stand
Goro,
corrected.
this is a great victory for all of us.
They look like licorice people.
They look very strange and out of place.
We are at a moment of peace.
I'm impressed.
How could you attack
I couldn't do
now?
it. I
How
love
could
the
you-
suspenders.
I once thought that an allegiance with an enemy was a lost cause, Princess Kitana.
Kitana.
I like that he like pushes his chest out and keeps his butt back. He's just like this the whole time.
I love how he calls him Earthman.
No, that was a ceremonial strike of revenge for my ancestor that you killed in Mortal Kombat so
for my
many years
ancestor.
ago.
He sounds so bored about it.
What is up with this neck?
No, I wish only to settle the differences
Why is he
between
doing this
us.
the whole time?
Put the money in the record player.
It looks like a vinyl record.
Noble warrior. You should be proud of his accomplishments.
Girl's not even talking to him.
Perhaps it would be my own son, seeking to settle differences with him.
Power of friendship wins in the end of the day.
Love it.
Okay, I'm gonna say this now. There's only one funny part, and it's when Goro just gets hit on a no. Actually, there's two, and then the hat gets on his head.
Yeah.
That one's probably my least favorite one.
Yeah, that's
It's-
like a solid 1 for me. But I also liked how when he was talking to him, he was like puffed out, arms back, and just doing this the whole time while Goro was talking.
And then you have Kung Lao just, like, his hair clipping into his neck.
Yeah. While Goro's arms are clipping into his arms.
I just love was that an attempt at an assassination? No, it was a ceremonial strike of revenge. And then they just
And he
clear
sounds so
the air.
bored the whole time, too.
They just clear the air right there.
Honesty is the best policy. If there's anything we can take away from that, it's to be honest with your intentions.
Oh, yeah. I'd say, yep, I agree with you. This is a 1. This is the worst one. I hate this one. It's the worst one, I would say. Who's next on the list? Kai.
You fought well, Kai. You are now a true Shaolin warrior.
I like his stripes.
Thanks, Raiden, but I'm not interested in becoming a Shaolin warrior anymore. I've got too many of my own problems to deal with.
What
Anakin?
will you do next?
Is
I
that
don't
you?
know. Wander the earth, search for my soul, that kind of thing.
Well, perhaps you could use this on your journey.
Your lightning staff?
It holds the power of thunder and lightning. Wield
Top
it
tier
wisely,
writing.
For it can show you the way to
Your thunder
immortality.
staff?
You
It
Your
holds
lightning
the power
staff?
of thunder.
Your
and
lightning
lightning.
staff, it holds the power of thunder and lightning.
No shit.
So that one is dumb. It's just, okay, I want to go search for my soul. Take my staff with you.
Yeah, I mean, I respect him wanting to go on his
I respect it.
self-discovery journey. But I want to see people get hit, so 0. Just
You're
kidding.
giving it 0?
Like a 2.
I'm giving it, I was gonna say I give it 2 because it's like kind of funny. The only part that's really funny is that kind of thing, that kind of
You
thing.
know, that kind of thing.
And then you have your lightning staff. It has the power of thunder and lightning. Really?
I wouldn't have guessed that. I thought it shot rainbows.
Yeah, I'd say Kai, I know Sherry Blossom wants them to come back. If they make a reference to this, if he comes back, Sherry, high fives to you on that one, but
He could be a cool character. if
he's
brought
trained,
back.
he was trained by Liu Kang.
It would be nice to see what he discovered on his journey.
Yeah, he comes back and, that kind of thing.
You know, that kind of thing.
Oh, Raiden.
Nothing but disappointment. Just kidding. I like Raiden.
Raiden, for many
It's
It's the
Zordon!
Wizard of Oz!
realm from the forces of
It's Zordon.
Zordon?
Is that his name from Power Rangers?
purpose.
Oh!
Ascension into the pantheon of elder gods. You must choose your successor as the new protector of Earth. With the aid of Earth's mortals, I have once again managed to defeat
I did not
Shinnok
tire
and
talking
Mileena.
like this the entire
I
time.
choose Fujin.
They don't even close their
He
eyes all
will
the
guide the
way.
mortals of Earth as they move into the next millennia.
He do be looking like a Power Ranger though.
Yeah. That transition. So that one's more lore based than anything.
Yeah.
That one, all it is, that dude was an elder god telling him, "Thank you for defending Earth. You are now promoted to elder god. Choose your successor." And he's like, "I choose Fujin."
You are not promoted to Elder God.
So, yeah, like this. So that one, Raiden just becomes an elder god. That's it, and he just chooses a successor. So it's just
I give it a
satisfying
3.
story-wise. A 3?
Yeah.
I'd go 4. Some of it's fun. The only parts that are funny is just when it zooms on his face and that like match cut at the end of the elder god's face, and then
I know.
just that.
That was funny. I just
Yeah.
like when they were talking like a dead fish the whole time. Oh, I'm shaking the camera, sorry.
For millions of years, I suffered in the bowels of the Netherrealm.
Yeah, break it down, Shinnok.
Responsible for my suffering. Now the piteous
What
mortals
is
of
that
Earth
move where you
will pay
like
for my
lean back and
grievance.
wobble?
The burning?
Against your
he's
fellow
hitting the
elder
burning.
gods.
And he's shaking it.
Betrayed your title.
Yeah, no, he's hitting the burn.
Deserve
Oh, yeah, he is.
worse. But it's too late, Raiden. I win. With the elder gods
Oh, no,
out of
his
the
body
way,
is stuck.
I will take my rightful place as ruler of all eternity. I can already feel the power surging from within. You're mad. Farewell, Thunder God.
He's no longer the burning champ.
I like how at the end he was just posed like this, just his arms weren't straight and one was just bent and the other one's out like this.
Incredible.
Oh.
Maybe he's hypermobile.
Maybe, I don't know. He might be.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been locked in hell for a long time, and maybe he like didn't stretch or limber up before
Or
fighting.
stretched too much, and now he's double jointed.
Oh God, no! This one was goofy. I'd say the only things that are funny are like his head doing this the whole time with his body locked up.
Yeah.
That's a 4.
Yeah, I was gonna go 3, because a lot of them kind of rely on, to be funny, the just bad CGI.
Yeah.
And at this point, I'm kind of like, alright, you're gonna have to do a little more to impress me.
Pick it up a bit,
at
please.
this point.
Do something entertaining. Just like do a random dive kick out of
Do the
nowhere.
roar.
Do the roar. Yeah, I'm ending on a 4 with that one.
3.
Okay, fair enough. Who do we have up next? Reptile.
This is when he was still ugly.
I have served our Lord Shinnok.
He looks like Green
well
Goblin.
in the destruction of Earth's
And he talks like
warriors.
Cobra
we are
Commander.
most appreciative of your efforts.
Now I wish to return in time to my home world.
He has a muzzle
before it was
on.
destroyed at the
That is a
hands
muzzle,
of
like people
Shaka.
use for
As
dogs.
the new ruler supreme of all reality, Shinnok alone has the power to
It's been a while. I only remember this one. A couple I remember. But this is one of the ones I remember most.
It is a simple request for one of
That pose.
such great power.
It's a simple request.
Worth his attention.
I demand it. If it were not
I
for
love the Hulk
warriors
pants.
such as myself, his attack against Raiden's forces would have failed.
Perhaps you can
We have arguments, we're just gonna do that.
Shinnok
Yeah.
himself.
What?
Infidel! You are in no position to demand anything. I could kill you with a mere thought.
But we had a deal.
A deal? I am not a god of my word, Reptile. All deals are off.
A deal? You trusted me, idiot.
Imagine going through the entire arcade, spending all of your quarters, doing all of that time to watch the ending, and he just dies.
Yeah, I would be so disappointed. Because so far, it's like if it's theirs, they win. He just didn't.
He
get
just
out of
died.
that at all.
He just asked for his land back, which ancestors can relate, and then they just got killed, and then he died.
True.
Yeah.
0 out of 10. I was not happy about that.
I will say, because of how they tried characterizing Reptile with like every S has to
They did good. They did good.
slur
with
along, and how he like gets
It
low.
was- I would okay. Realistically, 4 out of 10.
I was gonna say,
But
3
I'm
or
unhappy
4.
about it.
I'm disappointed with just how he dies at the end. It is.
Yeah. And for such like a simple request too.
It's a simple request, but that's a 4. I tried doing the Reptile
Not a
his thing with the F.
6.
Subtract 2. That's
There
a
we
4.
go.
That's
There
a
we
4. All right, on to our next one. This is Cyrax. It's almost the exact same thing.
All
Wait,
right,
this is what we
Cyrax.
just
All
watched.
systems
It's
go.
Cyrax. It'll
Are
say
you
at the
sure
bottom
you
who
wanna
it
go
is.
through with this? If this
Some
fails,
of them have like
we'll
alternate
cover the
endings, as you
process.
notice,
We'll lose you for good.
which is going to be crucial.
Experiencing the flashbacks in my fight against Shinnok, I realize that my existence is unnecessary unless I can fully recover my human psyche.
Bro,
We
same
must
here.
Continue with the process.
All right then.
Okay.
I'll begin the scanning process. Sonia, you
does
hit
he
the
have a
regeneration
brain?
switch on my cue.
He's still human under all of that.
I thought he wasn't.
All set,
He just
Jack.
has like white.
Be on your go.
For whatever reason, when you become cyberized in Mortal Kombat, your blood just turns black, and you're still a human under all of it, but you're like under total control instead.
Got way in MK4?
Yeah, yeah, because it's still the classic one.
Sonia, hit the switch on 3. Ready? 1.
I love the spin on his face.
Did he used to be a wrestler or something? Boxer?
No, he was an agent. But and fun fact, in like the original draft, he was power down now. Why are they wearing goggles?
Maybe it's really bright. Oh, look at that.
I am human.
I feel life
I
once
am
again.
human.
And I remember everything. Thank you so much.
Why are you
I
talking
am
like
forever in your debt. I will not return to my Lin Kuei roots as an assassin. I instead choose to fight at your side for Earth.
So dramatic.
Good news.
Well, that's good
Let's
news.
get you out of these harnesses. You've been trapped long enough.
What is she doing?
Let me help you. Let me get you out of those harnesses.
That's like if we're getting groceries. Hey, let me hand you this, and you grab like the air next to it and just.
That was like Skyrim logic.
That's like Sonya turned into a Skyrim NPC for a second.
Let me take out your earbud.
You actually did know. Oh man. Okay, how was that one? Would you think it's better than Sector's, or did you like that one more?
I liked the one with Sektor a little more. That one
Yeah.
was kind of That one's like a 4 for me.
I'd give that one like a 4 because
Yeah.
the
Because
only
the
thing
whole
that makes it
beginning
funny is like some of the line delivery of like Cyrax is very like show and tell storytelling of like I am human.
Yeah.
I will fight on your side.
Right.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah. It was
It's
the
so
line
good.
delivery. I can't talk. And then just like the movement the whole time.
I am human.
I am human again.
And I will break it down. Alright.
I want fried pickles.
Our forces of light
That
have
bow.
defeated Shinnok.
That was a good
Now,
bow.
I must return
He
to
looks
my
like an action
duties
figure
as
too.
Earth's God of Wind.
I love his voice.
Everyone's talking to the Wizard of Oz. And he's out here looking like Goku.
Our battle with Shinnok's forces is over. I must move on to my new position as an Elder God. And you, Fujin, you must take my former position as Protector of Earth. Raiden, it will be my honor to succeed.
I like how he was zonked out that whole time and then just.
Earth,
Oh, hey.
brave people, but have the ability to self-destruct. Be
Can't
patient
interrupt the
and offer your
Thunder God.
wisdom and guidance. Farewell, Thunder God. I will not fail you. That is why I picked you.
The energy that had, you know, like the like claymation felty Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Like when he did that and then just got struck by the lightning and disappeared, had the same energy as like basically anything from those movies. But you know how sometimes the characters just like fade out of nowhere.
Yeah, like the one weird like bearded dude at the top of the hill.
Santa?
Not Santa, the ice wizard or whatever.
Like
how
the
he'd flash
heat
away.
miser and
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking of, but I can't think. There's like a scene in particular I'm thinking of, and I can't bring it to thought right now. But it was the same energy.
Yeah, I'd say that one was more like lore one, so it was like,
Yeah.
oh, fulfilling ending wise, it's a 5.
It was it was peaceful. I don't feel any one way or the other on it, so I would also probably
Just
do
the
a
way
5.
that he's like Raiden. Raiden. That's what makes it. That's what bumps it up a little bit more. It's just like
Yeah.
Fujinisms. Just that.
Just out of nowhere. It was good.
That's so good.
Follow me, Liu
Tanya.
Kang. Raiden has asked that I lead you to
What
him.
is she wearing?
What about the others?
She has something special planned for them.
She is.
Sort of, kind of, maybe. Oh, I see. I thought it was just like.
They're in the Rain Corps pit.
painted.
What's going on?
Oh.
I don't know what Kitana saw in you. Can't you see, Liu
Top
Kang?
tier 8.
This is a trap.
Can't you see Liu Kang? This is a trap.
Warrior, your Thunder God is
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
destroyed. Your village was the forces of light.
Why is he looking at the ceiling?
Received from your new master.
Maybe he's nervous and doesn't want to look him in the eye. He's trying to remember the speech he prepared.
Fool.
Oh my god, the best part is that they animated the lips there. Fool.
That one I actually did find slightly entertaining. I'll give it a 6.
Yeah, this one I'd say 6 or 5. I will say I was not bored.
Yeah,
I was not bored with this one.
yeah, that's
it
why
was
I'm
funny.
Like, that was actually pretty good, and I kind of liked Tanya's energy.
Her
Her sass.
screeching laughter.
Yeah, It was
I don't
good.
know what she saw in you. Can't you see, Liu Kang? This is a
It's a
trap. And then she's no longer in the scene, and this is
Yeah.
her ending.
Yeah, love it.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Work smarter, not harder.
The war is over.
Liu Kang.
I've once again defended my title as champion of Mortal Kombat.
That is an
Defended the realm
ultimate
of Earth,
stretch.
But
I
I
love
failed
it.
to save the realm of Edenia.
I feel like
in
I've
doing
done
so,
that in yoga
I have
before.
also lost Kitana forever.
I forgive you.
Kitana?
Yes, Liu Kang. It is I.
But I thought you were gonna lick.
With Shinnok's destruction, you have not only saved the Earth,
She's like, I
but
will-
you've also saved my own realm.
But I thought you were
For
gonna lick
that,
my.
I can never repay you.
Knowing that you survived.
that what he
is all
said?
that I need.
It says, but
As
I thought you were
heir
gonna
to the
lick. That's what he
throne of my
says.
realm, I offer you
I
the chance
think.
to rule at my side as King of Edenia forever.
I cannot accept your offer. I belong here on Earth as champion of Mortal Kombat.
Then, I wish you good luck, Liu Kang, on all your journeys.
Fades away.
What is she gonna
Goodbye,
lick?
Princess Kitana.
I don't know.
I'm still hung up
Let's
on
go
that.
back. I
Okay.
want to go back so you can hear it because it's like I swear to God, that's what it sounds like he's saying. Okay, after that amazing pose.
Okay, okay.
Kitana?
Yes, Liu Kang. It is I.
But I thought you were gonna lick.
With Shinnok's destruction, you have not only saved.
What is she gonna lick? I need to know. What?
I feel like this was like pillow talk they had at one point, or like them talking kinky to one another, and then she died in the tournament, and then he gets to see her like astral projection or her ghost, and he still doesn't know, but it's like, no, wait, I only have a little bit of time, I need to tell you something. And then it's like I'm so
respect
curious.
that. I'm very curious. I'm a little disappointed that they left me on such an important cliffhanger of not knowing what Kitana was gonna lick.
See, in general, this is kind of boring. Like,
But
it's
when
kind
you
of boring.
catch that line, unless we're wrong.
It throws a curveball at you.
Yeah, but I hope to God
As-
we're right, because that was really funny.
Liu Kang is the real MVP, guys. I gotta say that.
He gave up being a king of an entire kingdom to
Just
just be a fighting champion.
and then unfortunately, the next game he dies in the opening cutscene.
He should have chose pussy.
He should have chose it.
Shoulda.
Maybe we would have found out what she was gonna lick.
He should have got his licked instead.
Baraka.
Enter. I was not ready for that voice.
Oh, Quan Chi's voice is so weird. in
It does
this.
not match his face.
What about Baraka? That's a
He's got
walk.
some swag.
That walk is gonna get him laid.
Or not. He's moving so far. He's like. I would lose my balance if I walked like that and fall.
Who is it you are hiding from? The Elder Gods are dead. Raiden is dead. And thanks to you, Shinnok is dead.
Everyone is dead.
Yes. Everyone in this forsaken realm is dead.
How do we rule a realm with no one in it?
He's spitting out the real questions.
That is a real serious question. right there.
Mortals. It was about obtaining power.
He has tiny hands too.
I now
Oh, well, now they look
power.
No, look
slightly
normal.
better.
I am forced to live out my existence in a dead realm with a madman.
Baraka, you were skilled at talking through your teeth.
I know, he hasn't opened his mouth once.
Okay with your life.
I haven't a life to give.
Plot twist.
He predicted it. Honestly, I would predict something like that too. for
What about this?
Baraka.
It's like you got the two like proton like grenades or whatever in the Death Star and you just blow up.
The part that actually surprised me most about that is that the explosion wasn't also green.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah. That was interesting.
Yeah, it looked like the Death Star shot at Alderaan, missed, and just hit Baraka instead.
Yeah. That was incredible.
Okay, lore-wise, it is kind of nice because it's like, oh, this is stupid. like
To rule over a dead realm.
like rule over nothing.
Like, what's the point?
And then how it ends is like gold, I think.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. What would you score that one?
It was a little slow on the build-up, I will say, even though it was good with the lore part, and it was
funny
building the story. Yeah, and funny that Baraka is just talking like this the entire time. It was impressive. So I think I keep wanting to say 7. But I don't know a ton about the story myself, so that's why it didn't impact me as much.
Yeah.
So I almost want to say 6.
Yeah, their endings are kind of just based off like what their character's going for. And MK does it, this one specifically does a great job of just, we're going to explain the hell out of it to you, what's going on really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I might settle on 6, just because the story part isn't as impactful for me personally.
Yeah, I'll go 7 just because I think some of it's nice, like what they're explaining, and Baraka's not like a derpy blade dude with arms.
Yeah.
Like, he's kind of smart, but he just
solid point.
But he goes out in the best way possible with the most over-the-top explosion.
Is it doing it?
It is working. Yep. So we have our first one here. This is oh, this is Sectors, by the way.
Okay.
Are you sure you want to go?
Okay, he's thick though.
Look at it.
All set, Jack. Ready on your go.
The giant lever. Oh my god. So I think they're trying to de-cyberize him at this point.
He's not being abducted by aliens.
No, they're trying. Oh no! Here comes the ketchup man. I like how we just. Now imagine, all of these are motion captured. Imagine.
Here's the thing. My favorite part.
Oh, you missed the heels. He has heel sounds.
When did that? Okay.
That's Cyrax being dead. Okay.
My favorite part about that was as his head was bobbing, it wasn't even moving in time to the missile strikes. So it was like, strike, strike, strike.
It's just like, hey, get in the capture room. Just act like you have missiles going off. And then the person in the suit's like, okay, when are they going off? And I can imagine like Ed or John like, yes. And they don't tell him when each missile's going off. So on a scale of like 1 to 10-ish, where would you put this one?
Like a 7.
Okay, I'd say like 6, because like the first half, it's just like, okay, you're laughing at the character models.
Yeah.
And then it's just.
Yeah, that's why I ranked it 7. It's really.
And then when Sektor comes in, that's where it's funny, I think.
Fun.
All right.
And then the fact that like an explosion cut a head off like perfectly, like it was sliced. But
it was
no,
a
that
perfect
was a
slice. Yeah, there you go.
6.
Oh. Oh, Johnny Cage.
Wow! I don't know what to say. I guess I could start by thanking all my fans.
Wait, are you allowed to wear like nothing at the Oscar? I mean, John Cena proved this thing.
Mushy stuff. I mean, let's get real here, huh? When am I gonna get some real competition? Come on, don't get silent now. Where are all the cheers? Hey, wait a minute. I'm your #1 guy. I'm gonna remember this. Ow!
A full wine bottle.
I like that.
A pineapple.
I'm a big fan. He's such a jerk. Great character, but he deserves this. I'm satisfied.
I like how it's looping the same like jeering of boo, boo in the exact same way. That one was good. That one's goofy. Yeah. I'd say it's just funny because you think that. I mean, I always thought that he was like full of himself, and that just secured. You're still full of yourself, dude.
Yeah. The segue into that part was kind of just like, to me. Like, that wouldn't elicit enough to me a reason to start throwing pineapples and wine bottles at him.
And then,
but I do question where the crowd got that stuff. Like, did they just have it on hand, ready to throw?
Like, people had like fresh Chiquita bananas.
Yeah.
And like pineapples, they were just throwing.
Yeah.
The only thing that could have made it worse, and if they wanted to remake this ending for modern day, is if instead Will Smith just slaps him in the face and just walks away.
That would have been a 10 for me.
That would have made it a 10 out of 10.
But I would probably give this one like an 8.
I was
entertained.
I'll give it a 7. I think it was fine. It's very short, I will say. It's very short, right to the point.
The short and sweet.
Yeah, it was quickly paced, and then the second half is just bottles, bananas, potassium hitting him.
Potassium. Maybe they were just helping him. They're like, you'll need this after all that fighting. Electrolytes.
What's better lore-wise, he was resurrected from the dead to fight in this, like, tournament, question mark? I don't remember if it was a tournament. He was resurrected to come back. This was his first Oscar moment, Academy appearance, since coming back from the dead, and people still did this to him.
Love it.
As payment for your loyal
Quan Chi.
services, Quan Chi, I grant you
What's he standing on?
your existence.
He's Chris Angel.
Understand, sorcerer.
I like that better.
I consume all energies, including the life forces of all that live, but I shall spare you. If it weren't for me,
everyone points the same way.
Rotting in the pits of the
They point with their whole soul.
Dare question me? I do more than question you, Shinnok.
He said
I
coldly.
challenge you.
Right.
Then you shall die. What? Your powers are
Oh my god. That is the face of nightmares.
I am in possession of your once sacred amulet.
You have the NFT.
Exact duplicate, while I retain the original. I even fooled Raiden. Now I am ruler supreme.
The
and
ruler
you,
supreme.
Elder God, are finished.
They could have come up with a better one.
Oh no, he turned into filleted bits.
I would say that is a satisfying ending for Quan Chi because we've seen him so much in everyone else's. So I kind of like how his ended just for himself becoming.
He betrays the big boss at the end of it.
Yeah, I liked that for him. So after seeing everything else leading up to that, I would actually give that like an 8.
You giving that an 8?
I was pretty satisfied with that. I mean, I wasn't entertained, like laughing, thinking it was funny, but like that was a solid ending for him.
Yeah,
they did good.
Yeah, I would say that one was pretty funny. Just like the weird zoom on his face.
That will haunt my nightmares.
Yeah, he doesn't blink. It's like, please blink, please blink.
Right.
But the fact that it's like them bantering back and forth, like you're entertained the whole time. Like, oh, something's going on the whole time.
Yeah.
And then it just turns into plot twist. I love how all like if people die, it's either they fall off cliffs or they blow up. That's it.
And they blow up in the best ways possible.
I'd say I'd give this a 7. I'd say.
That's
fair 7.
That's very fair.
Mileena. Oh, this is another 2-parter.
Okay. I like
Kitana.
Kitana.
I want your status. I want to be
Why did her
princess of
joints look
Edenia.
like a Barbie doll?
It is my
I like how she talks with her arms so much.
You have no right.
This is wrestling.
You are not
This
my
is
son.
wrestling.
You were born
Now
of Shang
this is
Tsung's
wrestling.
sorcery for Shao Kahn. What right do you have to the throne, Edenia? No.
No! No!
You are evil and have no
I like that she just
place.
pets her on the head.
Yeah. I like that she didn't even answer the question. Defend yourself, girl.
But if I have no right to this realm, then neither
Neither
will
will
you.
you. She asked you what right you have. Just answer the question. Defend
What right do you
yourself.
have? No!
No!
Die, sister.
I wasn't ready for a story
I will
question.
take this realm for myself.
Oh, there goes the throne.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. Oh, and then she's just wandering around aimlessly after that.
To what end? To what end, Mileena?
Everyone becomes NPCs. They just have NPC
Clearly.
behavior.
That one was quite entertaining.
That one was funny, like even down to like talking with arms and
Yeah.
like just even the odd line delivery is so good.
I don't
So
think I'm ever gonna forget. What right do you have? No. No!
no, what? That's my answer.
Yeah. Next question. That one might actually be my 7.
That's your 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a solid. Maybe like a 7.5.
All right. I'd go.
pretty good.
I'd probably go 7 on this one. That one I found just as I thought it was still funny. Actually, I'd go up to an 8. That one's funny.
Yeah, I teetered on 8. That's why I was like, maybe 7.5. Katana.
Oh, Kitana!
Mortal Kombat, I'll see you mañana.
Alright, it's nearly the same. What do you think's gonna happen? Take a guess.
Kitana's gonna kick Mileena's ass?
You will die, sister.
Be ready. It is so absurd.
Is she gonna moon her? Not what I expected.
Why is Kitana doing this to look down there? Just... Have you noticed that that's how she looked down the pit? Just...
It's like when someone's belly's too big to see their, like, belt buckle, and then they have to kind of, like... Like, it was her over her breast.
Like, she was able to lean down
like...
the whole time, but it's like her neck was stuck here, just...
I don't know what to tell you. I think that might have been slightly better because it had the element of surprise. So I'm gonna give that one a full 8.
Okay.
Whereas I kind of saw where Mileena's was going.
Chiquwa!
Yeah.
I'm still gonna give this one like an 8 because they're both ridiculous entirely.
Right.
Both have ridiculous endings. Both are still funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna give this one like an 8. Both get 8s, I'd say.
That one made me disappointed in the Mileena one. Like, that button was there the whole time.
Why didn't you just do it as soon as she got there? Let's hope it's your guy.
It's okay if it's... Oh, it's my guy!
By defeating you, Sub-Zero, I have avenged the death of my family and clan.
It's like he's shaking
now
all
my
those, like,
soul can
beats.
finally rest.
They have like music in there.
Your soul will
I thought you were gonna say a
rest,
shaker weight.
Scorpion.
That's how he gets those jacked
He's
up.
massaging the
May have been
floor.
responsible for your murder, but your family's true killer still remains free.
He looks like he has
If
kitty
you are
ears.
not the murderer, then who is?
I am the one you seek. To defeat my nemesis,
Plot twist,
Sub-Zero,
I killed your family.
I needed the
He's in, like,
power
almost
of the
all of
Spectre.
'Cause they tried making him the
Done
next big
well,
villain.
Scorpion. But now I must return you to the Netherrealm.
Thank you, you did my job, I'm banishing you to hell. That's what he's doing.
Never!
Yeah! If I'm going, you're going with me.
That's that ultimate villain, I'm taking you with me.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Loved it.
I think just what makes that good is the whole... And then dead sprint out of nowhere,
Yeah.
never, and just tackles.
He decided in like a split second and went for it.
Yeah, that one lore-wise, it's completing because you find out, oh yeah, he killed my family, not this guy. I'm sorry I beat your ass.
Right.
And then Quan Chi's just like, alright, cool, banishing you to hell, and then it just ends in the best way possible.
I love it.
What are your 2 scores? Because I know one of them's going to be your Scorpion bias, and one's just unbiased.
So with the Scorpion bias, 10 out of 10.
That's a little low. I'm surprised. I'm surprised you
I
didn't say
know,
like
I
15 out of 10.
Yeah, 666 out of 10. Without the bias, I'd give it like a 7. It was okay. It was funny. The ending was funny, and I liked their movements and how he was using a shaker weight.
And then you just have Sub-Zero down at the ground, like record scratching.
That was good.
Yeah, I'd say this is a 7 for me too. Yeah. It's entertaining. It's funny.
Entertained the whole time again. So,
The battle is
ya boy.
finished. Your quest for vengeance is over, Scorpion.
Scorpion.
You cannot kill a dead man. You have defeated my physical form, but my soul is eternal.
Jump scare coming up.
Pay for the massacre of my clan.
That is so cool.
Like your brother before you have served my purpose as well.
What?
I serve no one.
I serve no one.
Quay, and not you.
Sounded like he stepped on a bag of Lay's.
Did.
A deal I had no intention of fulfilling.
Now I kinda want
By killing
Lay's.
him, you saved us the trouble. Both you and Scorpion were pawns.
Just levitated off the ground. That's my boy. Yeah!
Fireball right up his ass.
I thought that was a lobster coming towards the screen for a second.
Our battle is finished. You are now freed from my curse.
I like how he started emoting and stopped.
Yeah.
Wait, why are they not looking at each other?
Maybe Sub-Zero was still in shock.
I mean, like, recite that. That was just, our battle is finished. You are free from my curse. They're standing in line like they're King of the Hill characters.
They are, yeah.
I like how Sub-Zero has him beat to the ground and talks doing this to him. Scorpion does this while he's down. Quan Chi comes out of nowhere, 5 stars the back of his head, and it makes the most comical sound.
That was amazing. I just didn't see that coming. The sound was satisfying, and like he literally bitch slapped him. Like that wasn't a punch, that was a bitch slap.
Why didn't he do something like throw a green fireball or anything? Of all things, slap.
He was effective, straight to the point.
Straight
10 out of 10 for me.
10 out of 10? This is a 9 out of 10 for me. This one's so good. No, you're fine. Oh, here we go.
It's over, Jarek.
That's your girl.
This is the trilogy of the best
good
finishers.
guys
Look at how her eyes
coming
wiggle
back with
as
me.
she's talking.
Never, Sonya. I agreed to help defeat Shinnok, not turn myself into the special forces.
This is in a group of 3.
Live on.
Get ready.
The Black Dragon died with Kano. You're the last one,
Right here.
Jarek.
Never.
Obsessed with that. 10 out of 10. 10 out of
Major
10.
Briggs, this
It's
is
not
Lieutenant
over?
Sonya
No,
Blade,
it's not over.
Sonya, glad to hear
So you know how I've told you that some
actually
endings
sound
have
happy to
alternate...
hear from me, Jax. Things get boring.
Sorry.
Not since
Let
you
her
followed
cook.
Liu Kang into the nether realm.
Well, it's over now. I'm returning to base. 10-4, Jax.
That was amazing.
The best part is he's finally like, hey, we're done. And then he runs at her and just...
When they were already only 5 feet from each other. Full sprint ahead.
Usain Bolt's right off the cliff. Jarek went out like a damn lemming. All right, you're sticking with the 10 on
That was
this one?
a 10 out of 10.
I'm gonna say 9.
Yeah.
Mainly because I know it does get better.
Really?
Yes. Hold your horses. You are gonna get
I
ready.
don't have any horses.
Going somewhere, Jarek? Jax, I thought you were going to. Thought I was what? Dead? Like my partner you just tossed off the cliff? I'm sorry, Jax. Please, don't drop me. Wait, I promise. Too late, Jarek.
Why is he
Can't drop
shaking?
me. You have to
I mean,
uphold
that's
the law.
probably...
You have to arrest me. Wait. This is brutality. You can't do it. Wrong, Jarek. This is not a brutality. This is a fatality.
Oh my god, 10 best lines before the kill. No, wrong, Jarek. This is not a brutality. This is a fatality. It just drops him.
It's funny because it was bad.
It's so bad. That's why it's so good.
Lie.
I'm giving this an Oscar.
Yeah.
Now thinking about it, the best part about this... So Jax calls Sonya to confirm where she is, and he happens to be there the whole time, knowing that Jarek dropped her off the cliff.
So he just watched it
Just
happen?
watched it happen and just went going somewhere and walks to the cliff.
He couldn't have, I don't know, like came out before she was killed.
Oh my god.
Boy was looking for a promotion.
I will say what makes it gold is this is a fatality, the music playing, dropping, and Jarek's scream as he just falls down. This is my 11 out of 10.
That's your 11?
This is my 11 out of 10.
I'd give it an 8.
You're giving it an 8?
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was really funny, but it didn't tickle me the same way.
It's over, Jarek.
Her eyes move.
Jared.
Good
I know,
guys
they just
won.
like
You're coming back
raise.
with
Her
me.
skin like
Never,
raises
Sonya.
into her
I
eyes.
She looks like one of those like animatronics at like amusement parks. It's scary.
Yeah.
The Black Dragon, live on.
I look how it looks like that we're ready to have a dance off.
I
The
know.
Black Dragon
The way they're
died
moving
with
is so
Kano.
funny
You're the
and
last
stacked.
one, Jarek.
Never.
Come in, Major Briggs. This is Lieutenant Sonya Blade. What?
Sonya, this is Major Briggs. Come in. Sonya, this is Jax. Are you there?
Oh my god.
That was amazing! 11 out of 10.
11. Okay, I am.
I had to push the other one down somehow.
So you're going 11. I'm going 10 out of 10 on this one. So the fact that what makes it even better, Sonya looks down to confirm he fell, takes the call, and he still gets there.
Yeah. That part's wild. Like, how did you miss that?
Also, his laugh is definitely just gold.
I'm gonna laugh like that from now on.
Please don't. Please don't.
I really do want fried pickles.
We can do something about the fried pickles, I promise you that. So anyway, that was our reaction to the MK4 ending, something that Rain has never seen, so I thought it'd be funny if we did that. And I remember seeing a bunch of comments a while back of people say like, you should rank the endings. So we should rank the endings and then do like a reaction for Rain since she's never seen them.
I evaded them on purpose so you could get
so I thought
reactions.
So I ended up thinking like, what better way where we can just watch them together and at the same time turn it into a ranking while we're at it. So if you would like to see more stuff like this together, I actually finally have a perfect like reaction setup to doing stuff for this from now on. Maybe if there are like any other endings you think that would be funny for us to take a look at, like the early Tekken ones, which would be funny because if you think the CG in this is funny, you're in for a ride.
I'm ready. I like Tekken, so
yeah, there you go.
that'd be cool.
You like Tekken and Leroy Smith. That's your thing.
I do love Leroy and Sugar.
Sugar, yeah. So, as always, again, thank you very much for tuning into this. If you were entertained by us laughing, cackling, anything in between, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and share, and also follow Rain on her cosplay. She puts up a lot of fun stuff out there, so it would mean a ton for her, honestly.
Yes. Rain Waves cosplays. Do like an effect here. So
what if I didn't and it's just like
just have it over my face?
Over your face instead, that or it's just over here instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be so much better.
Wherever it is on the screen.
Yeah, anywhere at all. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in and checking out these videos. My name's Nick.
I'm Rain.
And have a wonderful rest of your day.
Fight! Wait, it's too soon.
Fight!